So this grouping, which calls itself ZANU PF Patriots, has actually exposed President Emmerson Mnangagwa's weaknesses. They have exposed President Mnangagwa's lack of probity and lack of eagerness to uphold the Constitution. And I'm going to explain why. They say it's a lie that our courts are captured. Okay, let us assume that it's a lie. They went on to say acquittal by High Court of FZ2 and JB Corporatex, which set aside their conviction and found them not guilty, shows that Zimbabwe is led by a political party which respects the rule of law and that our courts are not captured. This is a statement itself. Just if you take a look on this statement itself, it does have a million times contradictions. So, number one, there is a word acquittal by the High Court, which means these people, they have been found not guilty. Number two, there is set aside of conviction, which means these people were previously convicted. They were previously found guilty of an offense which was before the court. So the High Court now is now dealing with an appeal in trying to overturn a guilty verdict as well as a conviction which was praised by a magistrate court. Okay, what does that mean? What it simply means is the magistrate erred, is the magistrate failed to interpret the law, is the magistrate failed to deal with the law. What it entails is that the prosecution failed to interpret the law, because the prosecution is not supposed to prosecute when the charge is a false charge. The police arrested using a wrong charge, which means the police, the magistrate, the prosecution, all these three departments, they have been found useless by the High Court. That is the only possible explanation you will get from this. Whatever way they will try to sanitize the magistrates court, the police, and the prosecution, will go back to state capture. If the police were not captured, they would have understood what constitutes a crime. Point number one. If the prosecution was not captured, they would have interpreted what constitutes a crime from the charges which were pressed. If the magistrate was not captured, he would have interpreted the law correctly and would have acquitted these people before the appeal, which was actually overturned by High Court. So there is no respect of the rule of law. The courts are captured. You have confirmed it to yourself. The reason why I am saying the courts are captured is simple. It's because if the courts were not captured, Mr. Mnangagwa is instructed by the Constitution of the Republic of Zimbabwe to uphold the Constitution and the rule of law. Which means Mr. Mnangagwa would have instructed the Judicial Service Commission through Chief Justice Luke Malab to deal with this incompetent magistrate, to fire this incompetent magistrate and charge him or her. But what did they do? These people are presiding over various cases each and every day, jailing people each and every day as they like, as they want, as they are captured. Kana ukange uine mushandi asiri kuita basa nemazvo, asiri kugona basa, the best way to deal nemushandi iyeye kumumisa basa. Uyu mushandi uyu munomuchengeterei. That will be a confirmation yekuti mushanda hana problem, ndiwe une problem, and that constitutes state capture. So there is a reply here which says it means the magistrates are incompetent and can't read to understand the law which they are applying. What is Emmerson Mnangagwa and JSC doing to remove such useless magistrates who are failing to discharge their functions and duties? That is key. You cannot have people who run their mouths like this ZANU PF patriots. Hey, because are not captured this blah blah. We are not blind. We read the constitution each and every day. We read the statutes each and every day. Pasina mosha, pana mosha. Why are you forcing people to convict other people? Pasina mosha. Job Sikala has been in prison for how long? He's been denied bail. Look at Ngarivume. He has been sentenced to 4 years in prison. For what exactly? We have ZANU PF people who came out publicly and declared war on Nelson Chamisa and said Nelson Chamisa ni vanhu vake ngavaurawe. We have never seen any of those being arrested. The videos are there. Job Sikala is being persecuted because of a video which they are saying Akat. But there is a video of a ZANU PF supporter Arikut. What's the difference? Jacob Ngarvume is being convicted, but he called for peaceful demonstrations, but was convicted. The same as these people. They called for peaceful demonstrations. They participated in peaceful demonstrations. The High Court dealt with this matter in less than 10 minutes. But the magistrate took 2 years to deal with this matter. It is what it is. But the confirmation will be these people do not have any shame. I don't believe in a new republic, these magistrates will need to be fired. No. They will simply resign vega. Ndoda kuti zvinhu izvi muzvitarisise vana veZimbabwe. Zimbabwe itsva ikauya, mamagistrate aya hakuna achamadzinga basa. Vega they will resign and run away. Pasina vabata, pasina vaita sei. Shoko raMwari rinoti wakaipa unotiza pasina unomudzinganisa, asi wakarurama unotsunga moyo seshumba. Ngainake Zimbabwe. Muchaona zvichaitika.